I'm a single mother with 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. Was an LVN for 7 years and recently got my RN. Being a single mother with 4 kids, I couldn't afford the insurance where I worked. And when my kids would get sick, I would have to take them to the emergency room. And that created a lot of medical bills. I also had an incident where I called an electric company for a quote and never got electricity through them, and they put $150 on my credit, which I never got a bill for. Never had service with them. I was extremely embarrassed. I felt irresponsible. I would try to go get a vehicle that I would be interested in one, and they would offer me another one. They would say, well, ma'am, you can't have this vehicle you want. You have to settle for this one. And then the interest rate that they were offering me was 12, 16, 18%. I also, after my divorce, I had no mattress to sleep on. I couldn't even get financed for a mattress. Actually, I've had several friends that have told me that they've had things removed to be able to get a house or to get a vehicle, and later those things were added back to their credit, which again knocked their credit score back down. So I was very skeptical, thinking that someone could get my medical bills and things removed that wouldn't go back on. It feels absolutely liberating. Within 6 months of working with Landmark Credit, I was able to get my first unsecured credit card in over 10 years. I was able to walk on a lot just last month and say, I want this vehicle, and got financed at 6.74%. I was able to get a mattress financed, a bedroom suite, and also a dining room table, which are the items that I needed after my divorce. It's been absolutely amazing. I'm not embarrassed to have someone pull my credit anymore. I'm super excited. This summer, me and my kids will be looking for a house to buy. Well, I'll be buying it, but I'll be paying for it. They'll just be living in it.
I'm a single parent. I've been a widower for 10 years. I've been in the medical field for over 20 years. But I've had this job as a dialysis technician for the last 2 years. And I really love it. It's a great job, good pay, benefits. I've been a widow for the past 10 years. But my husband died, and that he was, the breadwinner. And hey, I had to, it was hard because, that second income, was taken away. So I had to just, keep searching for, a pretty good paying job, so I could keep up with the upkeeps of the house, the kids, everything from day to day. And I mean, bad credit, it happens to the best of us. I mean, it happened to me. Not that I'm saying that I didn't think it would, but it happened. It didn't feel good at all because I knew that I was limited on what I could and couldn't get. And if I got something, I was gonna have to pay a higher interest rate for it. No, I said, give me the number, and I'm gonna call and talk to somebody and see what they have to say. But I thought in my mind, I said, I'm really not gonna do this because, them people not gonna take my money. So I called Landmark Credit and I spoke to Brad. And I liked what he had to say. He convinced me with that phone call. So I went for it. Oh, hey, they treated me really nice. They were really nice all the time. When I called all the time and said, hey, what's been going on with my credit? They were always nice and polite to me. I feel good. I am confident. I tell everybody about it. I said, look, it worked because you know me. If it's a scam, I'm going to tell you, but it's not. It has worked. I've got some things to prove it. Man, I'm going to remodel my house. I got a new car. Hey, I am happy. Instead of them telling me no, sometimes they call me so much about things they ask me, do I want? I just have to tell them no, not at this time.
My name is Clifford Dilworth, or some people call me Reverend Dilworth. I got an organization I work with called Christian Children Advocate. Been working with it for 8 years now. I went through a divorce. I used to have good credit. I went through a divorce and just kind of got my credit ruined. I couldn't get some of the things that I used to could get. Couldn't help my children, co-sign for somebody, or my kids that I need to co-sign for. And it really hurts you that you're used to having good credit, and then things happen like that, your credit go bad. Well, I felt by having bad credit, I felt like second class, because I couldn't step up and just go in there and give what I wanted. I had to take seconds on maybe a car that I wanted, but I couldn't get it because my credit wasn't good enough. So I had to take a lower model, a lower price car, or just getting a home or something like that. That was out of the question.